exceeded the expectations of most women of her generation and of generations older than her. And I think for that reason, we will continue to see her go all the way through June, so she can, the history books will say how many states that she won, what her coalition was comprised of, and the fact that she fought and fought valiantly to the very end. I also suspect that as part of that valiance and that grace that we may see from her, that she'll start to tamp down her attacks on Senator Obama.
Big question, will she release at some point this summer her people, her troops to Barack Obama, or will she continue to lead them on his behalf? In other words, will she keep her people her people? You know, it's a very difficult question to say. Her people are very committed to Senator Clinton. Money is probably going to have a lot to do with it, and I'm being told from the Obama campaign that there's a very good chance that he's going to release, you know, astronomical figures for what he has raised in April tomorrow, which is probably going to dwarf our discussions about the results in West Virginia tonight. But money's going to be a large part of whether or not she can release her people, and also whether or not her people will want to go and work for Senator Obama. I do believe that once Senator Obama actually becomes the declared Democratic nominee, that we will see her go out and fight for Senator Obama, and hopefully her people will follow along. What do you think the African-American community feels about Hillary Clinton's comment last week?
I would suspect that many African Americans are feeling not so happy about the statements that were made by Senator Clinton last week. You have a lot of African Americans that are very hardworking people as well. It was a very indelicate comment. I have to go, you know, give her the high road here and believe that she didn't hope for her statement to come out the way that it did. But African Americans are still, I think, feeling very sore from what happened in South Carolina. Bill Clinton's antics over the winter primaries, particularly in the Deep South, have not been forgotten yet. African Americans are very forgiving people, though, and I think that in the long run, if this race continues to go as it appears that it should go, and Senator Obama becomes the Democratic nominee, and Senator Clinton and her husband actually jump on the bandwagon and work very hard to get him elected as president in November, that we will see a lot of the antipathy that African Americans have for the Clinton campaign right now begin to dissipate.
Thank you very much, Michelle Bernard.
And when we return, NBC's Chuck Todd, our political director, with the latest delegate math out of West Virginia, which, despite this apparent 2-to-1 ratio for Senator Clinton tonight, still does not look very good for her going ahead. Plus the insiders, Governor Mike Huckabee and Mayor Willie Brown. Chris and I are back after this. We're awaiting Senator Clinton's speech after her victory in the West Virginia primary tonight.